All right, VR fans, let's talk about the 30 best PSVR2 games of 2025 that you absolutely need to check out, as they showcase the full potential of the PlayStation 5 and cutting-edge VR technology. So, let's get started. Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is a classic, but playing it in VR takes things to a whole new level. You're not just controlling Leon, you are Leon, and trust me, facing those crazed villagers up close is terrifying. Every weapon feels incredible in your hands, and the detail in the environments makes you want to explore, even if it's scary as hell. Alien Rogue Incursion. If you've ever wanted to see how long you'd last in an Alien movie, this game's for you. It's dark, it's intense, and those xenomorphs? Yeah, they're way worse in VR. Every corner feels like a trap, and every sound makes your heart race. Survival has never been this immersive or this terrifying. Horizon Call of the Mountain. You're climbing mountains, shooting at machines, and soaking in some of the best visuals VR has ever seen. This game feels like stepping into the Horizon universe for real. The combat is fun, but honestly, just standing on those cliffs and looking around is worth it. Metro Awakening. Post-apocalypse in VR? Yes, please. This game drops you into underground tunnels full of creepy vibes and above-ground areas that feel massive and deadly. The tension is unreal, especially when you're low on ammo and hear something moving in the dark. Arizona Sunshine 2. This is the zombie apocalypse with a bit of humor thrown in. You've got guns, you've got zombies, and the VR mechanics make blasting them way more fun. Plus, the co-op mode means you can team up with a friend and double the chaos. It's a bloody good time, literally. Gran Turismo 7. Racing in VR? Absolutely. You're sitting in the driver's seat, gripping the wheel, and every race feels like you're actually there. From the roar of the engines to the detailed tracks, this isn't just a racing game, it's a full-on driving experience. Perfect for car enthusiasts. Beat Saber. Simple concept, endless fun. You've got lightsabers and you're slashing beats to music. The tracks are awesome, the gameplay is addictive, and it's a great way to get your body moving. Whether you're going for a high score or just jamming out, it's a VR staple for a reason. Job Simulator. Ever wanted to see what it's like to mess around at work without getting fired? That's Job Simulator in a nutshell. It's hilarious, it's chaotic, and it's perfect for showing off VR to friends. Vacation Simulator. Think of this as the chill vacation version of Job Simulator. You can build sandcastles, go on a virtual hike, or just mess around in colorful, cartoonish worlds. It's goofy, it's fun, and it's a great way to unwind after those more intense VR games. Swordsman VR. Pick up a sword and fight like a true warrior. The combat is realistic, with physics that make every swing feel like it matters. Whether you're taking on knights or pirate, the gameplay is satisfying and addictive. Hitman World of Assassination. Ever wondered what it's like to be Agent 47? Now you can find out in VR. Stalking your targets, disguising yourself, and pulling off creative kills feels so much more intense when you're in the thick of it. The environments are super detailed, and the freedom to approach missions your way makes this a total standout. No Man's Sky. Exploring space in VR is something else. Flying your ship, landing on alien planets, and discovering weird creatures feels like you're living out a sci-fi dream. The VR mode makes every moment more immersive, whether you're mining resources or just staring at a massive galaxy. It's endless exploration, and it's awesome. The Dark Pictures Switchback VR. This is horror on rails, literally. You're on a roller coaster ride through some seriously creepy settings, and the jump scares hit harder in VR. It's fast-paced, intense, and packed with moments that'll make you grip your headset a little tighter. Perfect for a quick horror fix. Resident Evil Village. If you thought Village was scary before, wait until you play it in VR. From Lady Dimitrescu's towering presence to the horrifying moments in the Beneviento house, everything feels more real and more terrifying. The combat is thrilling, and exploring the creepy environments in first person is unforgettable. Crossfire Sierra Squad. This one's for fans of fast-paced military shooters. The gunplay is smooth, the missions are intense, and the co-op mode lets you team up with friends. Whether you're mowing down enemies or dodging bullets, it's pure action that keeps you coming back for more. Synapse. This is like stepping into a sci-fi action movie. You've got psychic powers and guns, and the way you can combine them is insanely fun. The art style is cool, the combat is super satisfying, and it's a unique twist on the usual VR shooter formula. Skydance's Behemoth. Imagine going toe-to-toe with colossal enemies in a dark, gritty world. That's Behemoth in a nutshell. Every encounter feels epic, and the VR perspective makes the size of these giants even more intimidating. It's challenging, atmospheric, and an absolute must-play for fans of big battles. Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition. Star Wars fans, this one's for you. You get to explore Batuu, interact with droids, and even wield a lightsaber. The attention to detail is incredible, and the variety of missions keeps things fresh. It's like stepping into your own Star Wars adventure. The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2, Retribution. Zombies, crafting, and survival. This game has it all. The sequel builds on everything that made the first game great, with more weapons, tougher enemies, and a bigger world to explore. The combat is brutal, and every choice you make feels like it matters. It's survival horror at its best. Moss Book 2. Step back into the enchanting world of Moss, where you guide Quill, the tiny mouse with a big heart, on her next adventure. The puzzles are clever, the combat is satisfying, and the story is downright charming. It's one of the most magical games you can play in VR. Pistol Whip. This game is pure adrenaline. Imagine combining a John Wick movie with a rhythm game, and you've got Pistol Whip. The shooting is smooth, the music is banging, and every level feels like its own action sequence. It's one of those games that gets your heart pumping, and keeps you coming back for more. Tetris Effect Connected. It is classic Tetris, but on another level. The visuals are stunning. The music syncs perfectly with the gameplay, and the VR immersion makes you feel like you're floating through a dream. It's relaxing and intense all at once, making it perfect for long or short gaming sessions. Rez Infinite. An old-school rhythm shooter turned into an incredible VR experience. The visuals are trippy, the soundtrack is hypnotic, and the gameplay feels like an interactive light show. It's a must-play for anyone who loves unique, artistic games. Vendetta Forever. This stylish shooter takes inspiration from old-school action movies, and it shows. The gameplay is fast, the environments are flashy, and the mix of shooting and acrobatics makes it feel like a VR action blockbuster. It's a blast from start to finish. Firewall Ultra. Tactical shooters don't get much better than this. You and your team need to communicate, strategize, and outplay the enemy in intense close-quarters combat. The VR mechanics make the action feel more real, and the level of detail is just next level. If you're into multiplayer, this is a must. The Light Brigade. Imagine a roguelike game with a hauntingly beautiful world and deep tactical combat. That's the Light Brigade. Every run feels unique, and the mix of shooting and magic keeps things fresh. The atmosphere is incredible, making it perfect for players who like a challenge. Zenith. An MMO in VR? Yes, please. Zenith lets you explore a vibrant open world, battle enemies, and team up with other players. The freedom to climb, glide, and fight makes it one of the most immersive multiplayer games out there. It's like stepping into a VR fantasy world. Green Hell VR. Survival games hit differently in VR, and Green Hell VR is proof. You're stuck in the Amazon rainforest, crafting tools, hunting for food, and trying not to get eaten by predators. The survival mechanics are detailed, and the immersive environments make every moment feel real and dangerous. Synth Riders. Think Beat Saber, but with more dancing. You move to the rhythm of the music, freestyle your moves, and enjoy vibrant, reactive environments. It's a great workout and just pure fun, especially if you love grooving to a killer soundtrack. Creed Rise to Glory Championship Edition. Step into the ring and prove you've got what it takes to become a champion. The boxing feels intense, the training is challenging, and landing a knockout punch in VR is one of the most satisfying experiences ever. It's a fantastic blend of fitness and fun. And there you have it, the ultimate list of PSVR2 games for your PS5. Whether you're into epic adventures, heart-pounding horror, or just want to have a laugh, this lineup has something for everyone. These games don't just show what VR is capable of, they redefine what gaming can be. So grab your headset, dive in, and get ready to experience gaming like never before. Let us know which of these games is your favorite, or if there's one we missed. Happy gaming and enjoy the ride!